family, colleagues and friends of veteran Palestinian journalist Shireen Abu Akleh were in the hospital on Friday to pay their final respects with tears and anger.
She paid a high price of saying the word of truth while she was working at the Jenin refugee camp. It's sad I think, for the entire world to lose such a journalist, a human, such an inspiring, and deliberately killed. It's not by chance, deliberately killed. We're talking about more than 46 Palestinian journalists killed by Israel since 2000.
As Israel deployed heavily armed police to the funeral ceremony, a senior army official told the Wall Street Journal that they are investigating the possibility of an Israeli soldier's bullet being responsible for Abu Akleh's killing. Eyewitnesses have said she was shot by Israeli forces. But it was a major reversal from Israel's initial claims a Palestinian gunman killed Abu Akleh. Still, that didn't prevent police from targeting the journalist's funeral. Abu Akleh's funeral procession is about to start. We are right now in occupied East Jerusalem. The hospital's name is St. Joseph, and her body is still inside. There are lots of Palestinians inside the compound, but as you can see, Israeli police in here, and they are not allowing them to walk from here to the grave. Israeli police entered the compound of the hospital and attacked Palestinians attending Abu Akleh's funeral, to the point her casket nearly fell. Israeli police said they arrested 6 Palestinians in the hospital. After the police attacks, Abu Akleh's family took her body to a church in Jerusalem's Old City for the funeral. Police tried to disrupt the event, grabbing at Palestinian flags. Suha came from the occupied West Bank for Abu Akleh's funeral, and she says Israeli police beat her.
Israeli forces are trying to, or not trying, they're provoking everyone. They're afraid of raising the flag. I mean, nobody was here to provoke them. They were doing the opposite. They didn't. They fired gas tears inside the hospital. So I think we're all frustrated from the situation. Why do they raise their flags and we don't have the right to raise our flags?
Thousands of Palestinians carried her casket from the church to her burial site. Activists say Shireen Abu Akleh's funeral procession was one of the longest and most crowded in Palestinian history. Thousands of Palestinians bid farewell to a woman they considered a national hero. They see Abu Akleh as an icon of free speech. She's now buried here, but Palestinians say she's left a legacy that Palestinian voices can't be silenced. Mustafa Fatih Yavuz, TRT World, occupied East Jerusalem.